Alright, what's up? What's going on, guys? CaptainMonk here. Welcome back for some more League of Legends. This is episode 12 of my series of Iron to Diamond. We are playing some Rengar in the jungle, but I wanted to show you guys the skin here real briefly. Guardian of the Sands Rengar. It's being tested on the PBE, and I think it looks great. And I wanted to feature the splash art too, because I think it looks great as well in the video thumbnail. And by extension of that, if I'm going to show you guys the splash art in the video thumbnail and then not show you guys the skin in the video, that would just be dishonest. So here we are doing a quick little prelude showing you guys the skin. I think it's a great skin. I give it the thumbs up. But if you guys are here just for the Iron to Diamond footage, go ahead and jump ahead. There is a link in the video description to do so, and a timestamp being shown on screen. But for those of you guys who are here for both the skin and the gameplay, or just the skin, I welcome you. And let's go ahead and dive right on into the skin's recall. You can see here he's kind of growing the sand podium with a pot of gold, and then this Wriggles lantern. Now, for those of you who are maybe newer to League, don't recognize the Wriggles lantern by name or by look, that is the item that was the end-all be-all for junglers back in season 1 and 2. If you didn't get that item, you were just going to die in the jungle. And this was before there was any jungle item diversity. There was the one item, and that was it. If you took it, you lived. If you didn't, you died. That was just as simple as it was, and it was a killer item. It was AD, attack speed, armor, and a free ward. Great stuff. Anyways, moving forward, the taunts are the exact same. Nothing new to share there. Just a laugh, the same joke and taunt and dance. I'm still going to show them, though. But these are all the same old stuff. I kind of like they kept the old dance, though, because this is the dance, or is it even really a dance? It usually has lyrics, but this is what the rugby team from New Zealand, who have been the best in the world. I don't really follow rugby, but they definitely were the best in the world at a certain point. They did this before their matches to intimidate their opponents, and I thought that was just really awesome. And then there's the last one. Again, not sure if it's a joke or a taunt, but there you have it. And as far as the skills go, the Q's kind of cool. It's got this green glow to it. The W's kind of the same thing as well, but I'll show you guys the stabby stab in a second here. Stab stab. Also the W. Kind of got some sand going on, but that green glow is still in theme there. You've got your Bola as well, and I'm just going to let this reset really briefly. But the Bola has this green and kind of golden glow to it as well. And if you get the empowered one, which I don't know why that hop sometimes doesn't work, it's weird. But yeah, the empowered Bola here has a little bit more width to it, which is kind of nice. And the empowered Q is also really, really nice because the empowered Q, instead of being green, turns blue, right? I think that's awesome. And last but not least is the ultimate. The ultimate looks pretty standard, as you would expect from Rengar, but you can't complain. You're still playing Guardian of the Sands Rengar, and it's pretty killer. And that's it here, you guys. Thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed it. Make sure to rate the video, and let's go ahead and dive into some Iron to Diamond. Peace out. Alright, what's up? What's going on, guys? CaptainMonk here. Welcome back for some more Iron to Diamond. In this one, we're playing some Rengar. I'm not sure what episode it is because I'm stockpiling so many, but actually it's not that many yet. But I'm going to make a huge stockpile, you guys. I plan to record so much this month and just get like a bunch recorded, especially once like I get on holidays, since my school ends around the 20th. So I'll be spending most of Christmas actually behind the computer just spamming League games and climbing this account to Diamond and stockpiling as many games. But one question I do have for you guys that I think I know what the answer is that I would hope you guys would answer, or maybe I'll mention that to you guys at some point what that is. But I first off just want to give you guys the option. Would you prefer I recorded all the games to Diamond? You know, obviously that's the kind of plan here, but at a certain point decided to just spam a champion that I'm actually good at so that I could actually get to Diamond for that last like platinum, maybe even gold, just that last stretch, and then made a compilation of some of the best moments? Or would you prefer I just spam the champion and, or maybe not spam a champion, but just like continue the variety actually is what I mean to ask. Because I think if I do spam a champion, I'm only going to post like as many as like maybe 3 games of that champion. Like if I was to pick Wukong, I really don't see myself actually playing like non-stop full games of Wukong from gold to diamond and posting all the full games. That'd be so redundant. So I'd probably do a compilation. So would you guys really want me to force the diamond with variety? Or would it be okay if I just did a compilation with a champion I'm actually good at? Or like a couple champions I'm actually good at? That's kind of the question here. Today's game we're playing some Rengar, who's a champion that people used to think I was good at him, but then I think people realize how much more you can do with Rengar that I just don't do with Rengar, because it's just kind of, I wouldn't say it's overkill. It's the sort of mechanics that like can be really, really vital in the higher elos and stuff, but in low elo, like you just don't need to bother with it. You don't need to complicate it for yourself, because the Rengar is one of those champions where like you can very easily do so much with him, but at the same time it's not actually as easy as you'd think. Because he's a face roll champion, right? In theory, face rolling's easy. You know, just mash your face on the keyboard or all your fingers. But doing it in the right order and stuff, and not just like, you know, using your empowered W and your full health and you're trying to one-shot somebody, as an example, you know, those kind of things happen. By the way, though, guys, if you want to support the series, make sure to rate the video and all that. I would really appreciate it. You can see the teams here in today's game. My team's actually really freaking bad, but so is their team. Like 11% win rate here, 22% win right there. They got a double support bottom lane, which is pretty crazy. And I did that too soon, didn't I? I did that way too soon. All right, so I goofed it. But you can see that I get double ferocity. But if you do that right before the thing spawns, then you can kind of go from here to the brush, then run over and get the red. That's the whole idea behind it. But of course I goofed it because I just saw the plant. And I was like, oh, there it is. Let's get it. Yeah, no, that's not the way you want to do it. That's okay, though. Obviously, a mistake, but it's the sort of thing where, like, I'm going to make a lot of mistakes whenever I play basically any champion of a champion I'm good at. But at least at the very... I hope you guys can appreciate that at the very least I understand that I make mistakes and that there are better ways to do things. I might be able to hop on her here. Yep, she's stepping up. And I should have used my empowered bola there, actually, but this is okay. Good damage. Victor can't quite get it, though. So while I was midair, I used my Q. I used my E as well to slow her down. But once I get my full ferocity, I used my second Q, and I really should have just used my empowered bola, because I would have locked her down and actually killed her there. And speaking of locking somebody down and killing them, if Garen runs towards me, this is free, but he's running the wrong way. If he ran here, though, I have this brush, whereas now I have to go to this brush and hope that Aurelia comes close enough. And she won't, but Master Yi will. And the empowered bola will allow him to have the double. Nice. Yes, we are just getting started. Rengar quotes. Nice. Alright, his Raptors are here. It's the sort of thing where, hey, buddy, what's up? Maybe I don't want to do this, but I think I do, because I think I can pull it far enough away that I can just take a few things for free. And I have Victor right here. I have priority mid. Although Victor's kind of low, Jinx is lower, so that gives me priority. And I can drop this ward. Yeah, at a certain point, Mastery's realizing, oh, do you want to fight for this? You're crazy, son. Oh, all that damage. We're not going to kill him, but doing that just like forces him back and really gets in his head. And that's a win in itself, just getting in his head. Now right here, all I'm really looking to do is just get enough money for my Tiamat before my first back. And now that I have it, like I can back and I'm really strong. A lot of Rengar players, what they like to do is they actually like to run Inspiration secondary in their runes. I'm running Precision. Yeah, Precision. But yeah, a lot of people like to run Inspiration so they can run Futures Market, and then they can buy their Tiamat even if they don't have the money for it, which I really like. But being that it's in low elo, I prefer the more damage and the Triumph and stuff, because I'm pretty sure on most of my first spawns in the map, I'm able to get the Tiamat, and here is a prime example of that. But yeah, our runes, guys, are pretty standard stuff for Rengar. We have the Electrocute. Dark Harvest could be better if the game goes that long, but usually you don't want it to go that long, so if you are waiting for it to go that long, you're kind of in a way griefing, but it can be fun, and it can be worthwhile. Conqueror is becoming really popular, but I would say that's more of a high elo thing, because what ends up happening with Rengar and high elo is players realize what his win condition is. His win condition is making picks on people who are out of position. So what do? They don't go out of position, they group, which forces you to dive into so many players, and when that happens, you kind of need Conqueror so you can just survive, right? You build a little bit off tank, and I kind of mess up my ferocity here again, so I'm not going to generate full immediately. But yeah, so people will run Conqueror so they can dive into the fight, do enough damage, and heal off of it to go from there. Yeah, I didn't see any wards when I was sweeping, so I think I just do the dragon here. If worse comes to worse, I flash out, but controlling dragons, you know, Season 10, this is what it's all about. And once I have my full ferocity Q, I get a lot of attack speed too. So we can do this pretty easily. The Tiamat helps a little bit, but all you really need is Machete. Which brings up another topic. With Rengar, it's usually best to skip your jungle item and just go straight for your lethality items and stuff, because you don't really need the mana regen and the other things the talisman portion of the jungle item gives you. So it's just better to go Tiamat and just straight like Duskblade with cooldown boots and just spam ults and do a lot of damage. Before you ult, you kind of want to use a few spells to get 4 ferocity so you can get your empowered Q, so you get triple Q off. This should be fine. Got the empowered bola this time, not gonna make that mistake twice, and we get the kill. Nice. Yeah, I'm playing a pretty slow-paced Rengar game this time around. A lot of Rengar players will just like force ganks because they can, and will make a lot of plays. But when I see that my whole team's just winning by default, especially this Garen who's 4-0, like I'm just not sweating about it, because Rengar's ganks can be very good if they're near the brush and you lane gank and stuff like that. But if you don't need to do that, if your team's not fall behind, you don't need to make plays to keep yourself in it, I wouldn't stress about it. I would just let yourself farm and get strong and just enjoy your team not hard losing, to be honest, because it's not going to become very frequent once you get to high elo. I think I kind of just want to go back here, get boots and a Serrated Dirk. Our Garen's just hard stomping off of the play we made early, because I think he was already killed Irelia once by that point. I'm not sure. Maybe only when we actually showed up. But yeah, him getting the double kill off of the Master Yi. Oh, good. Actually, really smart play by that Master Yi to go for Rift Herald there. I wasn't expecting that. But yeah, killing the Master Yi and the Irelia in that one play was just so huge. Garen wants to go for this Jinx. It's pretty clear. So I'm just going to start running at her and see if he flashes over or what he's going to do. Or maybe we just kill her. Yeah, I think we just kill her. Wait for that stun to go down. There we go. Nice little free kill on the Irelia. Do they have any vision in here? Doesn't look like it. Alright, well, let's see what this Master Yi does. Wouldn't surprise me if after after helping out this mid situation, he like walks over there or something. Wait, Victor just ulted him from full health. What? I kind of just want to like run at him and flash on him or something. Am I crazy? Oh, towers, please. We can talk about it. Let's just regen that damage. We got him to flash. Dude, nice. He was so scared of me flashing on him, he actually flashed first. Very nice. Alright, get this. Yeah, pretty one-sided game, you guys. If this game turns into a surrender or an AFK, or, well, not an AFK, but like a surrender or just an early victory, whatever, I'll do a double feature for you guys, but tough to say what's going to happen so far with their team to what they're doing mid here. I think I just go and kill them. Alright, that's one. Yeah, I don't think we kill Jinx here. I'll just kill the Master Yi. Unfortunately, some games are just like a default win, so it's kind of tough to like talk about the win condition and stuff because I could literally be AFK and I think I'd still win. But generally speaking with Rengar, you want to win by making picks, and the way you make picks is you place good vision and you sweep their vision and you find the people who step out of place, but if they don't step out of place, that's when you should probably go to split push. For a while there, Rengar, his split push was much nerfed because his Q couldn't hit towers. But ever since they brought that back, his split push is a lot better. The only downside to it, though, is because his ultimate is stealth and turrets have true vision. Oftentimes, you'll try an R and you'll actually be within total vision while you're split pushing because you're under their towers. So you can't just like let's say you're pushing here, like you can't just push this tower and then have their team all flank you and then just run like this through their base without them seeing you. They're gonna definitely see you because it's true vision, your towers. Alright, let's go back here. We can get our dust blade, we can get some big items. It's the sort of thing where because my team's hard winning, if this was high elo, I should be joining them in the hard winning to make sure we don't like lose momentum. But I also just kind of want to just relax and like talk to you guys about stuff and actually build my items and stuff. We don't need to force our win down their throats just because we're ahead. But in higher elo, you'd kind of want to do that because of the way momentum works and snowballing works. Whereas by kind of easing off the gas pedal like we are, their Master Yi gets the opportunity to farm all his jungle, right? Which I don't need to be giving that to him. I could literally take everything and there's nothing he should be having at this stage. I'm also not too worried about like spamming R to get kills because I'm not level 11 yet. Once I'm level 11, I don't mind spamming it a little bit more, but the cooldown on it right now is just really long, and that's kind of why I built the cooldown boots. That's why a lot of Rengars do that, since you do build some CDR on your items, but especially since they removed a lot of it from, I think, Dustblade and Ghostblade. No, it's still on Dustblade. Is it Ghostblade that lost it? I'm sure one of the lethality items lost it. Oh, this looks like an opportunity for a multi-kill. Master Yi, do you want to talk about this? Oh, okay. honestly, I didn't think he was gonna kill me there. I really thought that I'd just do enough damage just to outright kill him, but I was wrong. But getting the instant double there, that was kind of fun. I think I might have been able to kill him actually if I used my empowered bola rather than my empowered Q, because it would have kept him from alpha striking, since his alpha strike's one of those blink abilities that you can't use while you're CC. That's why CC is the ultimate cripple to Master Yi. So, yeah, bit of a mistake on my part. I thought I would do enough damage. No problem, though. But yeah, having the most farm on Rengar is a very common sight, honestly, for Rengar players who kind of understand his win condition. This game, I didn't need to focus on farm. I could have focused on just killing their Master Yi in his jungle over and again. But I don't know, bullying a low elo player doesn't really feel good to me at a certain point. I mean, sometimes I like doing it, but I want to show you guys, like, consistent win conditions, right? That's what the win conditions diagram is all about, is consistency. And getting fed and making sure that you win any 1v1 is really what it's about. Whereas, in theory, you could just like play super good and make all the right mechanical plays. But that's not going to be consistent if you're bad at the game, right? And I'm not saying I'm bad at the game, but mechanics are definitely not my strong suit. Macro is. So understanding superior macro and just getting more fed is a nice win condition for me. Bad. Oh, I guess Garen really wanted me to suicide with him, huh? Sorry, Garen. I'm just not so excited about suicide like you are. Nothing wrong with that, though. I mean, there is a lot wrong with that in real life, but in League, man, if you want to run it down, that's your business. Also, I'm just gonna surprise bitch this Master Yi. Surprise, bitch! Oh, did I miss? Hey, Swain, that was mine. Wow, you take that too? I fucking hate you, dude. Alright, well, whatever. I don't actually hate him, but... what the fuck? What kind of support player are you, man? You put all supports to shame. Doesn't really matter, though. Their Master Yi's about to instant into us. Yep. I didn't really want to dive into their team in that fight anyways. It probably would have gotten me killed. Letting their Master Yi do that first is the right play. Alright, let's try Triple Q again. Use the Q. And let's go for Sivir. You look juicy. I think my Q timed out, but that's fine. We'll just kill her. Yeah, very tough to really show much in this game, you guys. They're just way, way inferior to my team. And my team's not exactly an advertisement for top-tier players. 22% win rate, 33, 43. At least this Ashe has got a 49, and she's, you know, 7-0 for a reason. But man, these Iron games, man, they're something else. Alright, that's the game on this one, you guys. I mean, it's a little bit long for a double feature, but you know what? It's Rengar. Let's not get hit by that. Ooh, good one. Let's go ahead and show you guys the second game. If you did enjoy this one, though, don't hesitate to drop that rating. I would appreciate it. Subscribe to the channel, notifications, all that good stuff. Welcome to Game 2. Let's go ahead and check out the teams for this one. So our team looks relatively the same as last game, except for not the 22% win rate, Garen. But we got a 34 here on our Nico support, actually. Teemo's top, Kiana's mid. So I guess the application here, LolWiz, wasn't able to quite show the teams in the right alignment, but no problem. But yeah, not too bad, but their team 41 on the Master Yi. I swear, I guess another Master Yi, it's just kind of unfortunate. I kind of want to show more variety, but low elo players love Master Yi. He's good in high elo too, it's just players are smarter in high elo to play against him. Low elo, he can kind of just run, like reign supreme, is that the expression? We got a Rise here, 31. So this game might be easy again, but I'm hoping it'll be a little bit more challenging, just so I can show you guys, like, how to be clutch with Rengar. Because the reality is he's a very high-risk, high-reward champion, and if there's no reason to take a risk and you're just going to win by default, you might as well just relax. And that's kind of what I did last game. My team was winning super, super hard, so I didn't, like, force anything. But I probably should have forced a few more plays just to entertain you guys, in case this one's dull too. But hopefully it won't be, and I'll fix that. If I was against, like, a Lee Sin or a Vi or somebody I wanted to avoid, I would honestly probably do a slow clear. But since I'm against a jungler I can just bully, I'm going to go ahead and look to do exactly that by clearing quickly, getting level 3 quickly, getting that advantage as soon as I can, and then making it work. Master Yi tends to get pretty low in his jungle, and speak of the devil. Well, I was hoping to steal that, but not quite going to happen. He used a meditate cancel, which is kind of strange. We just kill him, though, because he's level 2. Well, he got level 3, actually, off that Rapture, but we still just killed him. We had more HP, so it's fine. That's one of those prime examples of just because it's low elo, you can get away with things. And that's kind of, I think, what the biggest, like, moral of the story with this series that I want to emphasize to you guys is, like, you don't have to be good at the game to climb. You just gotta understand how to take advantage of players who are worse than you. So I'm pretty sure I just walk in and kill her, then flash to safety. Oh. Alright, this kind of sucks because she flashed in a way that I pretty much am guaranteed to die. Yeah. I mean, this is okay. Yeah, dying there was kind of unnecessary. Either way, I get the TM out in the first back. That's the most important thing. That's kind of why getting a kill like that is pretty good. Not only do I get stacks from my runes, but I also get my Tiamat, and you need that Tiamat as soon as possible on Rengar if you want to thrive. If you take a little bit longer to get it, it's not a big deal, but it's just better to get it sooner, even if it means dying. Because, like, their Master Yi's going to get some benefit out of that, but I don't feel like I'm not going to kill him again, right? Like, I'm probably going to kill him again at some point. We'll find a way. I'm confident in that. Thinking that Tiamat allows me to clear things like the Krugs here so much more nicely. Pretty sure this Master Yi's going for the Scuttle Crab as we speak, and I couldn't quite smite it. Yikes. Alright, he has my double buffs, so he kind of wins this fight, and rises right here, so I'm just going to walk away. But if this guy keeps following me, I can actually destroy him. Oh, but Nautilus is here. I need one more. There we go. Use this. Okay, yeah, I just die here, but Kiana gets Master Yi at the very least, if she doesn't goof it really hard. Are you... okay. I mean, Nico's on the way. Alright, yeah, Nautilus being there was kind of unexpected. I shouldn't have gone back in. Those were mistakes by me, without a doubt. But it should be okay. Yeah, the other thing I gotta emphasize as well is, like, doesn't matter if you're in Challenger or Bronze or Iron, doesn't matter. Just, like, realize that you'll almost always have another opportunity until the Nexus is gone. Once the Nexus is gone, like, it's over, obviously. But until then, just, like, don't, like, give up. Alright, they're doing this Dragon, which is kind of really bad for me. But I think I kind of can kill Master Yi here. Just wait for him to take one more hit. Yeah, like now he can't contest the dragon. I'm just gonna take this for myself. Oh, that not ult from Kiana. Okay. All right, now we get the dragon. That's good. Oh, the Bola. Does that help us kill the Master Yi? Do we not kill this guy? We don't kill the Master Yi. Oh, that's funny as fuck, dude. Now I'm a big ass feeder. 3 deaths at 7 minutes in a game in Iron. Yes, that's what I'm talking about. I wanted a challenging game and I had to run it down to make it happen, but yo, we got it happening now, baby. All right, Lucian, you're not gonna kill that guy. I'm sorry. You know, that sucked, dying like that, no doubt about it, but getting that dragon was actually so worth it. So for the next few minutes here, I really have to play smarter and more defensive. So I'm definitely just gonna clear my jungle, like all of it, and then just go from there. Because the Rift Herald's up from like 40 seconds. Master's likely gonna get that. I probably have to forfeit that because he's 4-1 now. But if I just farm and make smart decisions, I'm totally gonna come back in this game. But it's gonna take some time now. But not losing that Infernal was actually such a good thing for me. Because not only does that just benefit me and my team, it hurts them so much to not have that. We'll be just fine. We just gotta spend some time farming, making less goofball plays. Goofball plays are fun though, honestly. Like if I played calculating the whole time I was doing this series, I would honestly want to like not do this series. Because like I'm tryhard, don't be wrong. I fucking realize that. I'm like one of the most tryhard people who play this game and make videos. But what that said, I'm not opposed to a little fun. All right, got level 6. The Scuttle Crab's up. I'm just gonna hit that for some full ferocity. Mastery is actually in the bottom side of the river, so he's not even paying attention to Scuttle Crabs, which works out great for me. He's also only level 5, so that's just, you know, inferior macro right there, not knowing where to be. Let's go ahead and get full ferocity here, actually, and just wombo somebody. I'm thinking Rise. Ooh, actually, he's pretty close to tower, but maybe we can still go for it. He's kind of stepping up. Where'd that Master Yi go? We still have our R going. I thought Master Yi went to my jungle, but I guess not. Did I just goof my R? I guess so. Yeah, I don't really know why Lucian's mid as well as Kiana, so that kind of messed up my plan there a little bit, but whatever. Yeah, it looks like Lucian wants to go mid. Nice. A challenge. I like it. Let's see what's going on mid here. Master Yi's running it down at the Lucian. Nice. I mean, Lucian dies here, but does Master Yi die too? He needs to alpha. Is he gonna... Oh, he meditated? Oh my god. Low elo players just don't know their champion. I mean, I don't accomplish anything here. I really don't. I just kind of goof if I do anything here. I should just... Yeah, okay. I'm being a dumbass. Nice. Alright, whatever. We're just gonna run away. Give me that minion, though. Alright, good job, me. Yeah, this is kind of why I don't like ganking as Rengar neither until I'm level 6 and have R. I know I'm level 6 now, but I don't have R, so I kind of just like run at the guy with Bola, hope that it slows him enough when it doesn't, and then run away. Obviously, there's better ways to play Rengar, but that's kind of why I just like tunnel on farming until I have my R, and then I make a big play. Do I die to this? I sure hope not. The double W might really help me here, or it might just not be enough. Yeah, we got it. We in it to win it. We got this. All right, let's just Bola this, let it hit me a little bit, use my W. Oh shit, this is gonna kill me, dude. I feel like I've just stopped in so many games. I feel like I have to screw around just a little to make the games not hard stomps. Oh man, double BF sword. This guy's trying to troll, but it's actually not that bad. Alright, cooldown boots, so that when we use our R next, we'll have it again more frequently. Get that serrated Dirk in there, get that sweeper too, and we should be good to go. I'm kind of losing some HP here, actually. I should have probably acquired it, but whatever. Alright, next dragon's in 10 seconds. My whole team's dead. These are the challenges I look forward to, man. Let's go. Alright, let's see if we can find him. Wait, Rise is there too. Not like this, you guys. No. Alright, I don't think I get this, you guys. Yeah, this is a wait. No, I don't run it for this. I mean, I really want to, but no, it's just a bad play. Man, that's 2 ults I've goofed in a row, man. That's brutal. Oh, Scuttle. Oh, not Scuttle. Okay, Siege Minion, nice. Yeah, this one's gonna be a little bit tough. At least our Teemo is like hard smurfing on this Kayle. I like that. But it's Kayle top. Like, Kayle's not a bad champion, but in the early game, it's kind of just doomed. It doesn't matter what the matchup is, to be honest. She's just really bad in the early game. It used to be a lot worse, but now it's like not as bad. Who's worth money? Their Nautilus is worth money. Yo, I gotta focus the tank. No, I'm not gonna do that. But maybe I should just find Master Yi. Wait, here he is, and he's making the big plays. Are you gonna tower dive that? Ooh, I was really hoping he would tower dive that. Wait, he went this way. Crazy? Holy shit. Alright, nice. Guys, I might lose. I might just hard lose this one. I was waiting for him to come out of his alpha, because I can't just like hop from here to here. I had to get to the brush. Oh wait, she's gonna leave? No, no, no. No, don't leave. But yeah, once I got to the brush, I was hoping I'd be able to just like pop that Master Yi or pop the Rise or just not immediately die. But no, they saw me coming. Master Yi alphaed and I died before I can even like hit him because Rise just insta-kills me. But alright, we got an AFK mid. Nice. So this game's definitely challenging now. Me farming as much as I have has helped. But at this point, controlling the one dragon isn't enough. I think maybe getting the Rift Herald would help, and maybe playing through Teemo would be a good idea because he's just hard winning top. But I think I really need to take advantage of the fact there's a bounty on their not very good support player. And I also need to kill Master Yi, because if I don't kill Master Yi, he's going to probably kill my whole team. Oh, hold on. This guy's just walking into me. Alright. I'll take the free low. So a great example of me having bad micro is right there I used my Empowered Battle Roar for no reason. It did cleanse me if the CC was on me, but I probably could have killed him even faster if I just... Wait. Please. You're so close to me. Please, just come a little bit closer. Right? Yes. There we go. Team that kill. Nice. Alright, we're collecting some kills now. This is good. They're probably getting the Rift Herald, but I have no R. We have no vision in that area. It's kind of suicide for us to try and stop that. Wait, is Master's just running it at us? Like, look at this. Like, just kill this guy. Lucian hit him too. There we go. Like, what the fuck? How is this guy 9-3? I don't know. I've done some questionable things, but have I done anything that questionable this game? I sure as hell hope not. Man, these bolas, though. That's why you want to use them as soon as you leap, because if you use them a little bit later, they just take so long to actually be used. That's a change they made a while ago, actually. Like, back in the day with Rengar, when they first made this a skill shot, because it used to be a targeted spell. When they first made it a skill shot, you could use it at any point during your leap, and it was insta-cast, which was amazing. I missed that, and that's when I played the most Rengar. But then they made it so it takes time, even if you use it mid-air, and that made me all the sad. Wait, okay. Okay, you guys. Yeah, like, it's just not worth me hopping into a Nautilus. Maybe hopping into the Ashe now is good. Oh. I'm gonna R here, actually. Nico's got Ashe, but if I stick around, they both kill me. I just gotta run. I'm kind of hoping they'll split up enough, though, I can maybe turn on them. But, like, come over here, buddy. Come over here, guy. Okay, they split up. Yeah, off of me. Nice. Good idea, man. This is a tower, by the way. Oh, fuck. Yikes, dude. I fucking goofed. Now I'm 4-5 in an Iron game. Nice. Honestly, I didn't think Nautilus was going to go from here to here so quickly, but the Blast Plant, dude. I totally forgot about the Blast Plant. It's fine. We got our Duskblade now. We'll sell this. We'll get an extra serrated Dirk. We're still going to win this game. Our Teemo's smurfing so hard on this KO, but man, I'm making some pretty embarrassing mistakes in this one. But, you know, last game was so clean. I didn't do anything, but it was clean. So I can live with that. And I don't know, maybe you guys will just like hard judge me for this game. I'm making so many dumb mistakes. Yo, the ocean's up in less than 10 seconds. Yeah, we need to get there now. I don't have R, so this is pretty doomed, actually. I really shouldn't have died there. I really just thought because the guy came to tower range, it'd be free. Turns out it wasn't, so feels bad. Honestly, like, this Lucian's trolling, but, like, I feel like we should report Kiana first. Like, she's AFK. That's way worse. Alright, I need level 11, like, a lot. Also, I saw the dude, but... You gonna fight me? Alright. So smiting the Raptors there gave me a little bit extra HP. Knowing that I had smite there made that fight a lot more one-sided for me. Wait, team, please don't do this to me. Please don't do this to me. Alright, let's just go kill Ashe. Because this should be a free win. I mean, even if it's a 5v or a 5v4, yeah. Like, it should still be a free win because it's low elo. And they got me, dude. Alright, so right here it might be useful for me to use my Empowered Battle Roar. Alright, I used it out of instinct because she turned around. But if she ulted me there, she could have gone away if I used the wrong spell. Right? Because there's no more... I mean, there's brushes over here, but I have to chase her all that distance. I used the Empowered Battle Roar so that even if she did use her ult, it wouldn't matter. Alright, let's get the Rift Herald. It's been up way too long, and frankly, it's 19 minutes. It's going to despawn soon, but if no one's gotten it yet, and they don't have vision, I'm pretty sure no one's going to look at me doing it. Alright, there's that. Let's go and kill Kale. So I'm using my Q here a little bit early. It should last long enough to hit the Kale. Oh. There it is. Alright, I used a few spells before her ultimate expired by mistake, because frankly, I thought it would expire sooner than it did. Yeah, right, I just die here. Teemo helps, though. Yeah, I was just a little bit too low going into that fight. But essentially what I was thinking about doing that I didn't do until, well, I died. So it's too late by that point. But what I thought about doing was once the Master Yi Alpha Striked me, if I hopped to a minion, the Alpha Strike's already done. So I could have slowed the fight down and had Teemo save me. Instead, I tried to fight him with all my power, which clearly was a mistake because I lost. So I think in hindsight, it would have been better for me to try and juke him instead of trying to fight him face to face. Because I clearly lost. I thought I'd win. That's the reason why I did that. But I could have totally juked. There were minions around and everything. Alright, so they're clearly sieging top, but they're actually all super low, and Teemo's still full stats. Master Yi's mid, so he's not a worry. I think I can just honestly run them down. I don't want to go for Nautilus first, though, if I don't have to. Yeah, let's go for the Ashe. There we go. Alright, now we're at a point of being fed that we can just do things like this. I like it. Alright, Teemo, let's go all the way, baby. All the way to Masters. Actually, why don't we just... Oh, buddy. Buddy boy, you made a mistake. Alright, let's just use Rift Herald, get this tower. I'm just gonna take all Master Yi's jungle, because denying him is the best thing I can do for myself right now, since... No, please stop trying to surrender, you guys. The Dragon's up in 20 seconds. I think their focus right now is too topside focused. Like, their whole team's up here. So I think if I just sprint at the Dragon... Oh, but I want this. Oh, wait, what the fuck? Yo, team! What? Yo, I was gonna carry! Are you kidding me? Oh man, I'm actually so upset about that, dude. How can I stop that? Like, I made mistakes and I died sometimes, but like, how can I stop my team from surrendering, man? I said no. Like, what? Do I seriously lose because of that? Wow, man. I don't know. Jeez. I mean, I honor the Teemo, man, but like, he said yes, so like, I don't want to honor anybody. Are you guys kidding me though? Like, alright, yo, looking post-game stats, I did the most damage in the game. I probably took the most too, because I died a bunch of times like a complete animal. No, I didn't actually. Master Yi took the most, but I took a lot for my team. But like, dude, alright. I am not on board with losing like that. That is so not chill. Like, I get that our Kiana left, and like, I'm gonna report her for that. That she shouldn't be leaving the game off of this. Like, I know our Lucian trolled too, but honestly, like, he wasn't even that bad. Like, their Ashe was worse, as far as I'm concerned. Like, she had less money. So, I don't know, man. That's fucking Elo Hell right there. Like, I don't like to believe Elo Hell exists, but if Elo Hell did exist, this would be evidence to it. Because, like, I did bad. Like, I'm not any part of me thinks I played well that game. But, like, I was pulling it back together, man. I was ready to 4v5 it, because their team isn't very good. It was only their Master Yi. As long as I hunted him and didn't, like, insta-kill or insta-die to Rise, like, I could have totally carried that game. Wait, did I get an S for that game? I got an S, even though I went 10-6. What the fuck? I've gotten so many good scores in the past and not gotten an S, but then when I go 10-6, I got an S? It's crazy. Alright, well, that's the Rengar episode, I guess. I mean, I apologize. I wanted to deliver better footage to you guys who are like, there's some challenge, but this is not what I had in mind. Like, we were doing fine, dude. The score was 19-23. We were fine. Like, why did we surrender? Oh, my teammates, man. I don't know. What can you do, man? Alright, what's up? What's going on, guys? CaptainMonk here. Welcome back. This is game 3 now of this episode of Iron to Diamond. For those of you who maybe, I don't know, skipped ahead for some reason, maybe I put some text on screen, because I haven't really decided how I'm going to edit the video just yet, but I probably put some text on screen, kind of giving you guys an idea of what to expect from this longer episode. And if you jumped ahead to this full game, well, essentially, game 1 was dull. I mean, we won, it was very clean, but at the end of the day, didn't really have to do a hell of a whole lot. I could have AFK'd and we probably still would have won. Second game, total opposite. We had an AFK on our team, and our whole team just decided to implode and not try anymore. And here I am, a new day, trying to record some more Rengar, because I just don't want to give you guys lackluster content. But at the end of the day, you know, League of Legends, it is a little bit of a gamble. You don't really know what you're going to get. So sometimes you're going to get lackluster games, and sometimes it's just completely out of my control. But I don't know, Rengar's my boy. I mean, he's not my boy, Wukong's my boy, but Rengar's up there. He's one of my boys, and so I want him doing better. And so I decided to take some time away from the series, just a little bit, to actually practice the character, because I was kind of feeling like I was just a little bit too rusty on him, which, I mean, I'm probably still rusty on him compared to like some Rengar mains, for example, but I feel a little bit better on him now, so hopefully we'll play a little better this game too. Looking at the teams here, you guys can see that we are against some pretty interesting players, to say the very least. The 47% win rate Master Yi here. The Singed, I don't think is actually... Yeah, he's top lane, so that's just in the wrong place. So is that a Malphite mid then? It's not a Malphite mid, it's a Malphite support. Okay. So let's realign that so we can kind of see where everyone's at. But Vigard with a 57% win rate, you don't see that often. Our whole team's got negative win rates, ours being the lowest, but of course, you know, that was a little bit different, a little bit special. Anyways, we'll go ahead and dive right on into it here, guys. So let's get ourselves a machete, the refillable, and the trinket, and we'll head towards the red to start. And the first thing I want to bring up with you guys is I kind of have practiced the level 1 mechanic of setting up your ferocity, and so I'll show you guys how to do that. Generally speaking, I find it works best if I hop to this using my Q at about 124, because what ends up happening is you'll hop back to here, of course, with 2 ferocity, and then you'll leap to the red, and within about a split second, you'll have your Q back available, so it pretty much maximizes your ferocity build up and the cooldowns. Because if you do it too late, then you won't have your Q immediately, and if you do it too early, then you lose your ferocity. So there's like a little bit of a balance you gotta find. Once again though, guys, if you guys want to support the series and all that, I would really appreciate that rating on the video. I think that'd be awesome. But I have been a little bit less active with it, so I do understand that if you want to hold back your support until I, you know, earn it with more videos, I can appreciate that. But yeah, make sure to subscribe, turn notifications on, all that good stuff. Looks like shenanigans happening over here. Big surprise. Low yellow shenanigans. So about 124 here, we hop like that. Got ourselves 2 ferocity. Now sometimes this kind of bugs out, especially if this Kled blocks me, but I usually can hop from the brush, and there we go. So now we have 3 ferocity, and that is going to allow us to have our full passive ferocity and our empowered attack right here. And that, of course, makes our clear a lot better, which we would miss out on if we didn't do that trick. So that's a cool little thing to do. Now, a lot of Rengar players, if you're watching high elo stuff, what they'll do from there is they'll actually do their Krugs and their Raptors, even though it's really, really unhealthy, because it maximizes their total XP, because they're trying to rush level 6. Whereas I, on the other hand, I'm gonna go mess this guy up instead. So I don't know why the Soraka felt the need to take that, but hey, that's fine. But yeah, see what their Master Yi was doing, it just made it very, very obvious to me where I'm gonna go next, right? So, you know what, you can have the blue there, Master Yi. You can have that. I'm just looking towards getting level 3 off the wolves here, because I'm pretty sure this will give me level 3. And then I'm going to run straight towards this red buff and mess him up some more. And I think my smite should be able to be used twice if I do that. I'm not totally sure about the timing of it. Yeah, maybe 30 seconds is too long, but yeah, getting level 3 here, using the smite, just moving quickly is good. And we'll probably find this guy level 2 doing his red or his raptors, something like that. We'll take the long way. Instead of going this way, we'll go this way so that we have the brush to leap to and stuff. And are you here? You are. Thank you for that. Oh, that didn't kill him? Okay, I really thought that would kill him. So yeah, my first priority there was actually stealing the red. I probably didn't need to steal the red though. I probably just killed him and then stolen the red. But I just wanted to steal the red just to make sure he wouldn't get a level up off of it. Which in hindsight, I mean, he only had the 1 camp, so I knew he wasn't going to level up. So that was a mistake. Flashing for the Q there and not killing him was obviously a mistake. But honestly, I thought I would kill him. It's fine though. Oh, and we lost our Yasuo. So if I was their Master Yi, from what just happened, I obviously would back, but from there, I'd probably be looking towards getting my topside camps. Now, while I want to deny him of that, it's kind of difficult to do so since I'm on this side of the map, so I may as well control the Scuttle Crab and try to get the other side of the Scuttle Crab too. With our Yasuo being gone, though, I kind of have to babysit mid too, which makes it all just that little bit more complicated, but no big deal. We'll just collect the free XP mid. Hopefully not taking too much free damage from this Vigard. Yeah, I'm gonna miss some of these, unfortunately. Yeah, yikes. That's still fine, though. But yeah, by this point, Master Yi's either doing the Scuttle Crab or he's taking his time with it. And if he's taking his time with it, that's great for me. Double Scuttle Crab. But we'll see what he's doing. And actually, I could just use this Vision Plant. Okay, nice. And he's doing the blue. Wow, he's actually getting super low. Let's just wait for a moment. My bullet kind of missed there, but no big deal. So yeah, obviously you got the blue there. But what's he doing next? That's the real question. Oh, I can actually see him. Okay. Well, if he's going to leave some camps on this side, those are free for me now. Thank you very much, Master Yi. Gonna let the Gromp hit you for its crit attacks. It's a nice little mechanic to do against the Gromp specifically. Other camps, it's kind of the same thing, but just a little bit different. But with the Gromp, it's a little bit more obvious, because the Gromp, if you guys don't know this, its first few hits are the strongest, and then it gradually does less and less damage to you. So utilizing your W and tanking those first big hits, and then regenning against them, because that's the way your W works, of course, healing you off of more recent damage. That could work really, really nicely. Whereas I think some Rengar players might just immediately heal off of the very first hit, which isn't a bad thing, but if you let it hit you like 2 or 3 times, I think you actually end up healing more, although I'm not totally sure about that. But yeah, because of the way this game's flowing and I'm just getting so many free resources, I'm just really strong right now. So I'm able to take the Raptors, even though usually I would avoid the Raptors and the Krugs until I'm like having Tiamat and I'm level 6 and stuff like that. It's okay though. Yeah, bottom lane's having some rough times there, it seems. Alright, and the Yasuo's back. I was just about to ask, like, is this dude coming back, or are we about to play a 4v5 again where my team gives up on me? I'm knocking some wood as I talk about these things. I still can't believe that happened to me, man. Like, it's not like we were destined to win that game. It was definitely going to be a tricky one. But, I don't know. I felt like we could have definitely won it pretty easily. And our team just imploded. Anyway, the dude's back. This is, oh my goodness. Crit Cloak Rush on the Vayne. That's a yikes. It's okay. We have ourselves a Tiamat. That's the most important thing. To kind of talk about important things, by the way, our runes. This is a very standard page, and wow, this guy just snuck that. He has big balls. I did not think he would have balls that big, but alright. I won't let that happen again, I guess. But yeah, what I was going to talk about with the runes, though, is that our secondaries here are Triumph and Coup. I would not recommend this if you are playing very, very cautiously, and that's kind of generally how high-elo Rengar players will play. Is they'll play more cautiously, they'll go Futures Market, they'll go Boots, and they'll literally just let the game kind of play out, and they'll make sure they get their team out on their first back, regardless of how much action they get or not. And they'll get their boots at a certain point too because of you know, that rune. Whereas since we're playing low elo, I feel like I can take advantage of the mistakes their team is likely to make, and I can actually utilize Triumph and Coup a lot more easily. I feel like he gets that. Kind of more use this on too. I want to help bottom lane. I want to help the whole map, but I just need level 6 first. And alright, let's go for this guy. He's out of mana, actually. He might not even have mana for his cage. No, he has mana for his cage, but that's about it. Alright, our Yasuo's busy doing something else. But alright, the Vigar gets away, I guess. Oh, that was so free. Get your tornado. Stop his recall. Something. Oh, Yasuo and diet. Yes, he did it. I knew I could believe in him. Alright, he dies, but like that was still really good because look how much the Vigar's gonna miss now to the tower. And wait, Singed came mid. Nice. Oh, hi, Master Yi. What's up, guy? I'd go straight for this guy, but Singed is right there and bottom lane's already dying. I don't have any priority. So I'll just drop a ward here, stay in the head of this Master Yi, and see if I can go bottom. I don't know how low they were, though. I didn't see much. But I saw Master Yi walk through. I don't know. I might be sitting on a ward. I totally am, aren't I? Yeah, let's just play it safe rather than sorry on this one. I still have the ward on the red, so I can play smart around that when that becomes an opportunity. I'm just gonna go for the Singe for now, though. Go for this guy. There we go, we got him. My audio kind of cut out for a moment there. I don't know if you guys heard that too, but that was kind of strange. Yeah, a little free kill for Yasuo on that one. But where's Master Yi? I know I'm kind of being crazy by walking in low health like this, but he hasn't done his red yet. I feel like I might be able to just take this. Yeah, I mean, I don't know where the guy's at. Sometimes I really just can't explain the things that happen in these games. As we climb, I'll be able to explain more stuff, but like, who can understand why this guy's down 3 levels but still able to sneak dragon from me? I don't know. It's okay. I'm just kind of glancing at the minimap here, seeing what's happening in my surroundings, and looks like bottom lane's fighting, maybe to the death. Yep. Soraka, she might be able to walk out. The reality though is my bottom laner didn't get either Draven or Malphite low, and like Malphite reduces your attack speed with his ground smack. I don't know what it's called. So all this to say, if I go in and they're not low, my attack speed gets reduced and I lose, like immediately. So, oh, Master Yi's looking for it. Oh man, this looks like a fun opportunity for me. This time he dies. Am I gonna get flung? Nope. Okay, nice. Yeah, I would focus Singe, but I just killed him, and I wanted to kill Master Yi since last time he got away from me. You're okay, yes. Alright, I'm gonna get kind of low here, but it should be a problem since Master Chi's dead. I'm gonna eat the Scuttle Crab and you're still fine, good. Gotta have to keep an eye on this guy. So I guess their Veigar decided to play top lane. I thought it was our team that lane swap, but I guess, yeah, I mean, obviously it's not our team that lane swap, but I thought it was our team that caused their lane swap, but maybe not so much. I was hoping this guy would walk in. There we go, nice. Yeah, I wasn't sure when, but I just kind of had the feeling the guy would come close enough. Rengar camp more. Okay, I will camp you more, absolutely. Alright, now right here I can immediately hit the Krugs, but I don't know. I watched enough players playing Rengar that I just realized that like, it just makes way more sense just to make sure you always acquire that first ferocity from leaping from the brush. It only works when it's the first one, but it just makes such a big difference getting one extra ferocity like that. Alright, that's all done. Top lane's looking good. Yeah, Master Chi's not on the dragon just yet. Oh my god, the guy's level 5. I'm level 9, dude. Holy moly. Oh yeah, we don't go jungle item on this champion. We go with the Duskblade Rush, cooldown boots as well. Sell this, double longsword, and get sweeper. Beautiful. Yeah, the cooldown boots are just so good to empower your CDR, especially since they nerfed CDR on lethality items, which are like the core items on Rengar. So you really do need the cooldown boots, because like Duskblade doesn't have CDR anymore. Oh no, sorry, it does, but it's the Ghostblade that doesn't, I think. I think it's the Ghostblade. I'm 100% sure that there's less lethality, or sorry, less CDR on lethality items, so. Also, my smite's not up just yet, so I'm kind of just taking my time with this. Also, bottom lane's just like killing our bottom lane, so let's just go in here. We get an early Q off here so I can triple Q. And let's go for the Malphite. There we go, that's some good damage. I'm just gonna run away from this guy until he runs towards the brush. And now he ran towards the brush, so now he makes himself easy for me. I need a moment here. It's not gonna work anyway, that's fine. But yeah, triple Q, if you guys don't know, is pretty straightforward. You just make sure you have full ferocity, you ult, and right when this is about to time out, right here in your passive, you can use your Q to maximize the time before it runs out. And then you leap on somebody just basically by right-clicking, right? And by leaping in with your ultimate. That'll trigger the first Q. And from there, you just mash all the buttons, and one of them will be the Q. And then once you have full ferocity a second time, because you start off with full ferocity and you kind of finish with full ferocity, provided they actually die at that point, that'll be your third and second empowered Q. Triple Q. It's kind of tricky because it happens so fast that it looks like a face roll, and it is, but it's a calculated face roll. And that's the most important thing, is to kind of start with Q, mash all the buttons, and make sure you finish with Q. And you saw how well it worked on that Malphite, despite him being Malphite and having this item. Anyway, I'm just farming like crazy because that's the thing you can count on most when you're playing Rengar, is that you can farm very, very effectively. And if you're farmed, you just do more damage because you have more gold and more items and all the good stuff. Like, look at the CS that I've got compared to my opponents and everybody in the game, really. Now I'm just waiting for my ultimate because I don't think I can actually get to him unless I have it. Then again, he might just be under tower. This might be a waste of time. And bottom lane just keeps dying. We just killed this Draven. I definitely need to find a way to kill this Draven. No doubt about it. But right now I can't deal with it. They're bottom lane, came my tower, and I'm right here next to Rift Herald. So I may as well do what I can with the situation that is in front of me. And to me that equals get the Rift Herald. Because yeah, by the time I run bottom, it's just gonna be too late. Alright, Master Chi's found my control ward, I think. Yep. I don't really care about that. Dragon's already gone. Can I get behind you? Yes. Alright, there's that. I'm also farming till level 11, because once I have level 11, my ultimate frequency goes up, like, a lot, because the cooldown on it goes down so much, so I just think it's really important to get a lot of levels as quickly as you can as Rengar in the early game, both to get to level 6 early and get your R to begin with, but also to... Oh, nice one, Kled. It's good to see our Kled's like a decent player. Our Yasuo's also picking it up, it's just our bottom lane this week. And that's a very common solo queue problem. But there we go, we got ourselves level 11, we have the Rift Herald, we have ourselves the Duskblade as well. We're in a really good spot. It's just a matter of one-shotting the Draven at this point, which shouldn't be that hard, honestly. This guy's level 6, dude. I'm level 11. He just got 7. Like, yikes. Alright, anyway, he's like... Oh, man, my bottom lane's dead. I just don't know how soon I want to go into this, because obviously Vayne's dead. Soraka's gonna die here too, but are they gonna tower dive her? Wait, Kled's going. I'm gonna let him go first, and then I'm just gonna follow him. I'm going for the Draven. Alright, he's gone. I think I just walk towards Master Yi here and then leap on him. Oh yeah. Triple kill. That wasn't too hard. Yeah, that's the benefit of being farmed and just being Rengar. Rengar broken. Yeah, having 130 CS at 16 minutes is nothing to do with it, man. Nothing whatsoever. Alright. Anyway. Going to get this bottom tower here. It won't be first tower money, but it'll be a lot of money. Beautiful. Okay, the dragon's up in 45 seconds. I'm gonna start setting up in their Master Yi's jungle to, like, kill him again. Gotta bring the fight to him, right? Alright, the Krugs are up. The red is not, but are the Raptors here? Nope. Alright, I still have Sweeper, right? Well, it was still sweeping the whole way through the jungle, so I know they didn't see me. They might have seen me through this brush, because I didn't sweep close enough, or this one here, but I'm not ever crossing that, so that's not a concern. See, I'm pretty sure I could sit this brush and wait for Master Yi to make a mistake. Because he's gonna have to come to the dragon sooner or later. Oh. Oh, I used the wrong button. This guy's still dead, so it doesn't matter. I ended up using my empowered battle roar there when I meant to use my empowered Q. Alright, clean him up, Kled. Oh, I thought he was gonna go for it. Can I get this guy? Oh yeah. Oh, oh, I'm just dead anyway. Okay, yeah. I think the mistake I made there was honestly just being too hyphy. I didn't need to do that. The other mistake I made was mechanically just not using my Q against Draven. I think I also missed my battle, my Bola. A little mechanical mistakes, but the general idea was still solid. Anyway, I'm going with the Sanguine Blade, you guys, because as Rengar, I want to talk about this. This is a great topic, actually. In higher elo, what you'll be noticing a lot if you do research is a lot of Rengar players are doing two things. They're either going Conquer and playing a very, like, not tank Rengar, but more of a fighter Rengar, so you can go into fights even if there's a grouping and just survive despite the odds. Or they're going with Electrocute and running Futures Market and Boots, because in that kind of scenario, regardless of the circumstances, they're going to get their team out in their first back. They're going to be able to get their Boots at a relatively good rate and not have to worry about falling behind by spending money on Boots. Because that 300 gold doesn't seem like much, but it is. And regardless what style they're playing, I mean, it's higher elo, so they kind of have to play a lot more smart. Whereas, yeah, we're playing smart. It's not that we're not playing smart. But the smartest thing we can do as Rengar, honestly, is just split push. And in higher elo, that doesn't usually work as well for Rengar, because it's very easy to shut him down. That was Kled. Should set us up very nicely, I hope. Oh yeah, he set us up real nice. Okay, so we got everything. We killed people, we got Dragon. Yeah, and I face rolled the whole time. I mean, I pressed Q more than anything else because I'm trying to prioritize my Q, but other than that, I don't really know. But that's like Rengar in a nutshell, man. He's a face roll champion with a little bit of, like, practicing the muscle memory, I guess. Aw. I wanted that. That's fine. Alright, let's just sit in this brush and wait for Master Yi. Honestly, somebody's gonna come. I don't know who, but it's gonna be Master Yi or Draven. Somebody's gonna walk this way. I can almost guarantee it. Alright, Master Yi went mid, so who's gonna come this way? Somebody's gonna come. No? Nobody wants to come and play in the brush? You sure? It's warm and sweet in here. I have cookies. Nobody's gonna take the shortcut this way? They're gonna go the long way? Come on, somebody's gotta want cookies. Still? Ah, here it is. There's the cookie, man. Give me that. Alright, fine. Malphite, you want to fight? I'll give you a fight. Actually, I don't really want to fight you, honestly. I just want to kill your friend. Mr. Master. Oh, thanks, Malphite. Shit, am I actually dead? Actually, I'll stopwatch. That's why I brought it. Nice. Okay, we're good to go, baby. Okay, let's just get this. Q works on towers now. Thank you, Riot Games, for fixing that, because for a while there, that was the most awkward thing, not being able to Q towers with Rengar. And, okay. Skin the Raptors. Very nice. Yeah, we can push here. I'm also just kind of showboating slightly. Not really showboating. I'm just, like, enjoying getting all the resources and enjoying being fed. Yeah, this poor Draven, man. It was 6-0. Now he's 7-4. Feels bad. Alright, no vision here. I think Vayne's just dead, though.
Your turret has been destroyed.
Maybe not, actually. She seems to be running pretty successfully. Yeah, so to talk about what I was talking about earlier, if you're playing Rengar, whether you're going Conquer or you're going Electrocute, etc., people don't usually go Sanguine Blade because usually split pushing his Rengar's bad, because even if you can split push effectively, you know, clearing the waves with Tiamat and hitting the tower for big damage and all that good stuff, I kind of want my own red here, sorry bud. The reality is if you get caught out, you have to rely on your R, and if the tower's still up, they have True Sight, so you're kind of fucked. But in these lower elos, like, oh my god, this Vigar's just making it so juicy for me. Or maybe Ravens. I think I just killed myself. Yeah, I totally did. I shouldn't have done that. I obviously should not have done that. I thought it was only Vigar, then Malphite. And I was going to handle two of them, but then Draven. And Draven's just so juicy. Wait, Vigar didn't even ult me? He did a lot of damage for not even ulting me. Alright, so yeah, I'll stop doing questionable plays like that, I think, starting now. Let's sell this and get ourselves the longsword. I think I might also want Last Whisper this game just because they are getting hourglasses. This guy's working on his. He's got some armor because it's Malphite. And Last Whisper is really good on Rengar. This is another thing I kind of bring up is Rengar, I think, is generally best with 2 lethality items. I'm not going to say no more, no less, but generally 2 is good. Because if you get 3, it's because they have no tanks, which they do have a tank, so you want Last Whisper. Right? By this stage of the game, lethality is starting to fall off, and Last Whisper becomes way, way, way more effective. But if they have no tanks, then you don't need to worry about that. Because Last Whisper doesn't really have any extra passives or anything like that. Did I use the wrong ability? I think I did. Oh, nice hourglass, bud. Got him. Okay, what's going on with Vayne? Oh, Vayne's... What are you doing, Vayne? Okay. I mean... They make it so easy for me. I wasn't going to go for Mastery first, but I saw he was going to run for his life, so I was like, alright, well, I'll just kill him first then. Oh, Bled? Oh, you got the remount! I got you, boy. I got you, Chaos. Oh, okay, what's the assist, though? I'll take it. But yeah, I don't know. It's kind of tough to explain these things in this game, because this game's just a bit of a stomp. But if my team was making this game tough, I'd be split pushing rather than trying to group or even trying to make picks, because in a lot of games, making picks as Rengar is the most consistent win condition for most elos, but as you get higher and higher, making picks even gets tough. And that's kind of where you have to resort to split pushing, which is when the Sanguine Blade comes in handy, like, massively, because all that extra attack speed. And, ooh, I was hoping my Bola would get that guy. Alright, team's cleaning house now. Oh, Vigar's dead too, very nice. Yeah, I think we're just taking the win at this point. Oh, House ran it down. Or did he? No, he totally did. All right, Kled, I don't know about that one, buddy. Like, why are we doing this to ourselves? Like, I mean, I'm gonna help you as much as I can here, bud, but... All right, let's just R and get away here. Actually, I could totally go back in, couldn't I? I'm chasing a Singed. I just realized partway into what I was doing, I'm like, I'm chasing a Singed. This is a horrible idea. This guy wants me. Can't be slowed, but he can be killed. Yeah, I think we just walk out here. I mean, at this point, I'm kind of hoping he'll keep chasing me and I can just blow him up. Do it. That's some big damage. Yeah, I'm just really fed at this point. I can't do anything I want because I don't have GA, but I can pretty much do anything I want. Alright, I think after clearing that wave, Singed might... No, he's going to go there. Oh, okay. Yeah, the Singed is definitely starting to stack armor, so I'm definitely going to want Last Whisper this game. So I guess to talk about Rengar's win conditions in a more organized fashion, pick is his best win condition for most elos, because if you could pick somebody out, like, that's huge. You just create a 5v4 for your team, or even better odds. But with that said, as you climb to higher elos, players will make themselves harder and harder to pick off, and that's kind of where you have to split push or team fight. And choosing how to do either is really based on the situation. But I think split push is better for most elos. There it is. Yeah, I had to flash for it, but that's fine. I think I could have walked all the way to this brush, but I think by then I would have been really low. Yeah, farming champions is, a nice change of pace. I feel like I earned it, That first game was really dull. This game's kind of dull, too, because it's a bit of a stomp, but it's not nearly as stompy. And that second game, man, oh, man, I cannot believe my team did that to me, man. I still can't believe it. Like, they just gave up. They just imploded. All right, anyway. But yeah, Last Whisper, that's what I was going to get. Yeah, let's get the full of this one. They don't have that great of healing. They kind of have some healing for sure, like Draven's Bloodthirster. This guy's 9-9 now. He was 6-0, now 9-9. Feels bad. Sin's got some healing. Master Yi's got some healing. But I feel like we do enough damage. It just doesn't matter. And I should probably finish this. But oftentimes I just don't. Because it just really feels great to have Ravenous Hydra. I mean, it's not bad or anything like that, but there's just better items. But that is the game for this one, you guys. Hopefully you guys did enjoy it. I hope you also enjoyed the fact that I put together a bunch of different episodes, and this is the best game for sure, so I'll go ahead and leave this as a full game. But go ahead and leave me your feedback in the comment section below. I would really appreciate that. Subscribe to the channel, like the video, notifications, all that good stuff. And as far as the post game here, you know what? Our Soraka played legit. I'll give her props. She played legitimate. So we got ourselves 30 points. We're Iron 1, 79 LP. We are one game away from promos into bronze. We're at 17, 2, and 8. Playing as the Rengar on that one. And it wasn't exactly a stomp, but it was definitely a little bit stompy. But you got to keep in mind, though, how behind our bottom lane was and how hard we clutched to save our bottom lane. Our whole team is honoring us now, so they kind of get it too. Our mid lane, he DC'd for a bit, but he came back stronger than their Veigar even, so I can give props there. Our Kled was much better top laner than their Singed. No question about it. When it comes to damage dealt, we had the most. I like that. It wasn't actually that much. 27,000, almost 28. Not too bad for a 26-minute game, actually. Kled at almost 24,000. See, our Yasuo didn't actually have that much damage, even though he cleaned it up as far as his score goes and stuff, because he was DC. But yeah, he didn't really do much. He kind of just kill stole and stuff. Vayne didn't do much neither. Their team had like 4 pretty equally strong champions. Their Master Yi, though, this guy, whew, he got absolutely bodied, man. I mean, he kind of did it to himself by overstaying for that Gromp. That's why I went for him in the way that I did. But even if he wasn't there, man, I still would have done that same clear path of red straight to blue and then taking my own Gromp, because that gives me level 3. And then I can go straight to the river and find their jungler and make it a mistake. Whereas in higher elo, you'd probably want to do red, then either do your Krugs or your Raptors, and then the other one you didn't do. Get level 3 off of that, and just get that whole side of the jungle emptied, so that will all respawn in a similar rate, so that when you are doing your clears, you're not going back and forth. You could do a side, and then the blue side, and then go from there. Whereas what I did, it would have made my jungle clears very, very back and forth, which isn't really good, but for low elo, you can get away with it because you're so busy killing champions, everything's going to spawn, and then you can just do a clean sweep eventually. So it's just the difference between high and low elo. To kind of talk more about those comparisons, I think. Electrocute's great for Rengar. There is only 2 choices with Rengar right now as far as being meta goes. It's Electrocute and Conquer. I talked a little bit about it. I think Electrocute is better for low elo for sure, because if you're putting yourself into situations where you need Conquer to make a difference, then you're not playing Rengar right. And the reason why that's okay in high elo is because oftentimes the opposing team won't give you a better option. So if you're playing Rengar and you're like, holy crap, I picked Rengar early in the draft, and now their team is playing all these tanks and all these champions I can't handle. What am I going to do to survive? I'm not going to be able to blow them up with Electrocute. What do? You take Conqueror, and you do the best you can with the situation. That's literally what it is. And there are some situations where, Conqueror can be good, but it's, again, because you're against, champions that you're going to have to fight long enough for that sustain to make a difference. Usually, the burst is all you need, dude. And, Dark Harvest can provide that, but it just takes too long. It takes way too long to kick in. Imagine if I was to make that bottom lane play that kind of turned the game back on its head after our bottom lane was losing. If I had Dark Harvest, and I couldn't, instantly blow up their Draven, right? Little things like that. The rest of the runes are pretty standard, except for the fact that I took Triumph and Coop. These are not standard. Usually you'd run Futures Market, and what's the other one called? The Boot one? I can't remember. But people run those because they're expecting to get to level 6 with 0, 0, and 0 as their score line. They're expected to have no plays in their favor. They're expected to have just farm. And even with just farm, if you do a full clear until level 6 and go back, oftentimes you don't even have enough money for your team at, dude. Like, it's rough. So that's why they take futures market, and that's why they buy the boot rune, or they take the boot rune, so that they don't have to worry about spending that money. But personally, by the time the boot rune even kicks in, I would rather already have my Ionian boots finished and be like 3-0, which is, I think, kind of how this game went, because it's low elo and I can get away with it. But at higher elos, I kind of see the comparison. With the Conqueror page, by the way, players run Sudden Impact and Relentless Hunter as their secondaries, because those are really good runes for Rengar. A Relentless Hunter, obviously. I mean, honestly, all these things are pretty obvious. It's just that these two get overlooked in high elo because Rengar ends up being a champion that's really stagnant. They can't really do much because players know what he can do. They know what he's capable of. And they just don't stand near brush. And they always group, and they always play champions and take stopwatch as their rune too. They take the stopwatch so that immediately when they have that in their inventory and Rengar hits 6, boom, they can just deny him kills. Right? This is why Rengar's like way better than lower elo. He's definitely a low elo stomp champion. He used to be kind of good in high elo back in like season 4, but it's been a while, man. It's been a while since this champion's been like a true king of high elo, because fundamentally his kit's just kind of broken. Either it's too good or it's too bad when it comes to competitive play. So I kind of just keep him in between, where he's good in low elo, but he's kind of rough in high elo. Anyways, I'm rambling quite a lot. We're talking about a lot of stuff. I was trying to talk about the win conditions and stuff, and yeah, I mean, to really wrap it up, make picks, kill people who are out of position, learn how to find people out of position, learn to control the vision so they can't see you coming, and you can see them where they're going, and predict their paths. Right? You saw me do that against that Draven. I sat in that brush talking about cookies for a solid minute, man, but look what that turned into, right? Being able to predict your opponents and their movements. And so I blew that guy up, and that's making a pick, right? And if those kind of things weren't working and our team made this game tougher, they made it pretty easy, honestly. But if my team made it tougher, split pushing would probably be the best thing I could do, because you can rip through turrets, especially with Sanguine Blade. And from there, you just are to safety, run away, or maybe take somebody with you and spam ping Baron or spam ping Dragon, right? Things like that. Trying to team fight as Rengar is really tough, but oftentimes it can be the best way to go, because if your team sets up really nicely and you have a really good front line, like our Kled acted as, he acted as a great front line. He went in first. He was big, distracting, and the only thing they could really look at, and the next thing you know, Rengar leaps in from stealth and just one-shots their carries, right? That's a good opportunity to team fight. But team fighting when our Soraka and Vayne are just dying, I can't go into that. That's just adding me to the suicide party, and that's not good. So I don't know. A lot of this stuff's complicated. It's very arbitrary, and it's a case-by-case thing, but I hope that me talking about these things can still be somewhat useful. But if it's not, honestly, let me know in the comments that I'm just rambling like a goober, making no sense. But if it does make sense, I would appreciate your guys' feedback, letting me know. But that's it here for this episode, you guys. I put a lot more into this episode, actually, so I really hope you guys enjoyed it, but I do understand that I need to put out more of these episodes, but I think it's going to get better for the next few weeks here, because school's started to slow down. You know, final season and stuff was these past few weeks, so yeah, I'll be able to kind of speed up the episodes here, and I'm still thinking I want to try and race this account to Diamond before 2020, but I don't know, I got 2 weeks, so I probably won't be able to do it, but if I were to do it, I'd probably do a lot of it just like spamming Wukong and just climbing as fast as I can, and like still recording the games, but probably creating like little highlight compilations so you guys can kind of see my progression. But in these low elo games for the next few tiers, I'm thinking like as long as I'm still in iron, silver, bronze, that kind of stuff, I'll try and keep the variety. But I think the second I get to gold, which I'll try and do this week, I think what I'll start doing is I'll start just like spamming Wukong and the champions I'm actually good at, and climbing as fast as I can. Because Wukong, like, he's trash. I've talked about it 1,000,001 times, but he's still good in low elo when players don't know what's what, right? And I hate to be so blunt about it, but like there's a reason why players are high in low elo. Like, it's not always like, hey, you're high elo, you're good, hey, you're low elo, you're bad. It's not always that black and white, but there's a reason why the elo system exists. It's to try and give a hint of where people are good and bad, and I think Wukong, he needs chaos, he needs entropy, he needs just honestly just random shit to happen, and when that happens, he's great. But when you're in these high low calculated games that Wukong just gets shut down in, it's just rough. So I don't know, again, I'm rambling too much. Hope you guys enjoyed the episode. I'll see you guys the next time. Make sure to rate the video, subscribe, turn notifications on, all that good stuff, and I'll see you on the next one. Peace out.